Is it just so that we can take a test?
No.
No. What do antonyms do? How do they help us in other classes or when we're reading outside of the classroom? Alexis?
If like you see bow and you see and you see and then you see skinny, then you won't know which one is.
If I go to McDonald's and I say, I want coffee, but I don't want a hot drink, what type of coffee do I want? Kaylee?
Cold.
A cold coffee, so I'll get iced coffee, right? If I say, man, that ice cream was really warm, it melted. What do you know about melted? Porter.
It turned to liquid.
It basically dissolved. It went from being solid to liquid, right? The opposite. What if I say, who opened the door? It needs to be closed. Who opened the door? It needs to be closed. What am I asking you to do? Ethan.
You're asking to tell who did what.
I'm asking, well, what I'm asking is, will someone go close the door? Because it's opened, I want it the opposite way. What if I tell you, if you're writing and I say, oh, that's all wrong, you need to get rid of that, what are you going to do? Start over? What if you can't start over? What if you have to get rid of it and use the same piece of paper? You erase it. You can erase it. So antonyms and synonyms help us know the meanings of things when we're in other. Kaylee, please put that in your backpack where you can't play with it. We are going to use antonyms and synonyms in other places, okay? Antonyms are a little different because they're opposite, all right? So if you know someone is happy, will they cry?
No.
So when you hear someone laughing, do you know they're happy?
Yeah.
Right? Because those are synonyms. But if someone is not happy, what do you know about them? They're sad. So synonyms help us build vocabulary. They help us understand things better. What if we're writing and I said, well, it was a very slow day. The bus was slow. We got to school. The bell was slow. I went slowly to the classroom. I sat down. I did my work slowly. We went to lunch. I ate. What is that? How do you like that story?
Not very
Not really, okay? So what if I said, man, the bus was slow, but the day went quickly? Right? You can use antonyms and synonyms to spice up your writing. That means to put more meaning, to change up. Instead of repeating yourself, you're changing what you're saying. So I think that pretty much sums it up. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to look at your homework page real quick. So go ahead and put your name, date, and number on this one. And make sure you put your name, date, and number on this because I just picked up your quizzes and I already have one that does not have a name on it. And I did not pay enough attention to know who didn't do that. So I'll have to see how many people forgot their names. Maybe I can figure it out if it's just one. All right. Does this look familiar from what y'all did yesterday? All right, look at this page right here. All right, what are you going to do?
Draw pictures.
All right, let's look at this day and night one, okay? What would you do to show me day and night? Somebody raise your hand. Anna, how would you show me day?
You could draw the sun.
All right. And then how could you show me night?
You could draw stars and the moon.
could do a crescent moon like lately. And then draw little stars. Alright? So, you get to draw me antonyms tonight. Yesterday y'all did synonyms. Today you're going to do antonyms, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's look at the other page. Definition to remind you, since you leave your content map folder here. You see the definition at the top? Antonyms are what, class?
Opposite.
Oh, we left out an important key word.
Word.
They are words that are opposite. Example, hairy ball. The directions. Choose the word from the box to complete each sentence below. My car was dirty, but now it's clean. What are our antonyms, guys?
Dirty.
So let's do this first one. Sometimes, my cat is naughty, and sometimes she's, I don't know what word to put there. Where would we look? Word box. Let's see. I have open, hard, right, clean, no, light, slow, full, quiet, late, old, below, nice. Which one am I going to put? Nice. All right. And then I can cross that out so I don't have to read that every time. So I'm going to read through here and figure out which would be the best antonym to put in here, okay? Anybody have questions?
No.
No questions? Good. All right, let's get out your homework. Let's go over that real quick. Last night's homework, okay? We're not gonna look at the pictures. I already did that while you were doing your morning work. Alright, this is very similar to what you're doing from homework, except for it's synonyms. So make sure you switch your brain to thinking. We're not talking about antonyms anymore, we're talking about synonyms. So let's not get confused. Synonyms are what, class?
Words that are similar.
Okay, hold on. Synonyms are words that mean the same or almost the same. So let's say that together. Synonyms are words. Hold on, let's try that all over again. Y'all play Be My Echo. Synonyms are words that have the same or similar or almost the same meaning. So what does the word similar mean, guys?
Almost the same.
Almost the same. All right, very good. The deer ran through the forest. What was the synonym for forest, guys? I already gave you this one. So while white mice are very small pets, what's the synonym for small? All right, we look in the box because that's what the directions said. Goldfish move fast in the water. What's the opposite of fast?
Quickly.
Synonyms have similar. The twins look exactly the same. So what's a good thing? Alike. Teachers. Trees lose their leaves in the fall. Autumn. And go ahead and cross out so that way I don't have to spend my time looking at those words. The blue whale is the animal on the earth. Biggest. All right. We will go to the ocean on our next
Vacation. Trip.
The bunny hopped through the tall grass.
Rabbit.
The
Baby.
was crying because it was hungry.
Infant.
Put on your
Coat.
before you go outside.
Jacket.
Does that clown have a big
Smile.
on his face?
Grin.
That is the thinnest man I've ever seen. That's pretty rough to figure. But the thinnest means, all right, because we're doing synonyms. I will my bicycle as soon as I get home. Fix. Oh dear, we're almost finished. The children made sounds when they won.
Joyful.
Very good. Oh, guess what? I see something here that we've been studying. What is LY?
There's a coordinating conjunction on number 13. It's a suffix.
It's a suffix, and what does LY tell us when we see the suffix LY? In the manner of. They walked quickly. Very good. Sir? All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over. Today's benchmark day, so we've got to switch over to doing that, all right? So you need to put your homework away in your homework folder. You may choose to put it in your homework folder and leave it at home, or you may choose to put it in your content map folder. All right, if you want it for example, put it where if you want to keep it for example. No, if you want to keep it for an example at school. Very good. If you don't need another example from our content from our word web we did, you're going to put it where?